I hope that our memories stay, and just know that whatever you do, I hope you love me too. In my heart beats stuck in the days of our thoughts, and watching me grow to be new. I hope you love me too. So my darling, so my darling, so my darling. When our hairs are turning grey, won't even remember our younger days. So my darling, so my darling, my baby, my boo. You are my best friend. You are my best friend. Remember, I'll always love you. Talking to Miss and I came and saved you. Then our friendship just suddenly grew. Started talking and then it all blew. Then we went on our separate ways. Felt really empty and everything changed. We reunited, it felt just the same. Now we love in a different way. And so my darling, so my darling, so my darling. When our heads are turning grey, won't even remember your goddess. So my darling, baby, my boo. You are my best friend. You are my best friend.
बृहद्वदेम विधते सुधीरः प्रदक्षिणिभिः कृण्वन्ति कारयो वयो वदन्तक्रतुया शकुन्तयः उभे वाचौ वदति सामगा इव गायत्रञ्च द्रष्टुभं चानुराजति Yeah. You sit here. Okay. So now the groom has come in the mandapam where the rest of the ritual is going to take place. So as this guy has come from a long distance, he is going to welcome him spiritually and religiously, so to speak. And so that ritual is called Madhuparkam. Basically what he in this Madhuparka is, he is going to tell them, come here, sit here, and then take this Madhuparka. They will give him some sweet. In India we give the yogurt and honey. We are not going to do that here. We are going to do Western way. So we'll give him some sweet, and that we do the stuff. And then he is going to say, okay, I have come take this Madhuparkam, and then we'll do the rest of the stuff. So just fold your hands. Aham Stephen Sharma mama Maya namni patnya sahita mama Sonia namni kanyayaha gruhamagataya snatakaya Shri Devanavaraaya Kanyadanang Bhuta Madhuparkancha Karishye. Malat, give that part. Taman paije hota mala. Okay. Yeah. Just take the. Just put it in. Yeah. Okay. That's it. So you have done sankalpam that you are doing the Madhuparka thing. Now you are telling him that go sit. So Vishtaro, Vishtaro, Vishtaraha. Om aham varshvasya jatanam vidyatamiva suryah imam tamadhitishtami voma kashadittasati. Argham, just take a little bit of water in that and give in his hand. Argham, drink it. Because he has come long distance, he has walked so far, so now he has to calm him down, so to speak. Argham, achamanyam. You say, let's give him one more time. We have to do this 3 times. Yeah, okay. Pratigrunha, pratigruhyatam. You are saying as if take the water, and he is saying pratigrunhami means I am going to accept that. Okay. So that's done. And just hold your hand. Give it in his hand. Yeah, you can give it. Om mitrasvatva. मित्रस्वरा मधुपर्कः ओम देवस्यता सुयुतो प्रशवेषुणो बाहुभ्यां पुष्णो हस्ताभ्यां अग्नेस्तेजसा सूर्यस्य वर्षेन्द्रियाणि संचामि बैलायस्य नद्यामृताभिषेकोस्तु शांति पुष्टिसुशिष्यास्तु ओम मधुवातारुतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवा माध्वीर्नव सत्वौषधे मधुनक्तमुतो श्रुतौ मधुमत्पार्थिवरजः मधुदेवरस्तु नः पिता माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः ओम वसवत्वागायत्रेण छंदसा भक्षयन्तु ओम just take a little bit of eat it. Yeah. So, give him another piece. विराजो दोहमशीय विराजो दोहपाद्यै विराजः अमृतपीधा नमसे. Give him one more time. Okay, that's it. Amrita Pidhanamasi, just eat it. Okay. So he's welcome, he's calmed down. Now we are going to the next stage, which is, now we are going to call, it's a Mangalastakam time. Now we will bring, so he has been welcome, and until in ancient times the girl and boy never saw each other, but that was ancient time. Now we know here, they know from the childhood, so we are not going to worry about those things. So now we'll call the Sonia's mama or uncle, her mother's brother will bring him in. It is his right. You see, in India also the maternal uncle brings the daughter in. So we can ask uncle to bring him in, and everybody can welcome her.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the bride.
आज सजया है वे सारा शहर, आज हो गई आवे रब दी महर, हाय सजया है वे सारा शहर, आज हो गई आवे रब दी महर, अखियां चो डिगदे हंजू खुशियां तेरी बन जाना आज तू सजना वे।
We used to sing the Mangalastakas in India, and it can go for as much as time you want, but we are not going to do here. We are going to, on behalf of everybody, DJ is going to play the Mangalastakam.
ग्रामो रांझण संस्थितौ गणपतिं पूर्यात् सदा मङ्गलम् शुभमङ्गल सावधान शुभमङ्गल सावधान शुभमङ्गल सावधान शुभमङ्गल सावधान.
Okay, now remove the curtain. And exchange the heart. Yeah. Go ahead, exchange them. Tadeva lagnam sujanam tadeva tarabalam chandrabalam tadeva vidyabalam daivabalam tadeva lakshmi dete sarvami sumuhurta savadhana. Okay. You can just stand like that. Now the girl and bride and groom are in the mandapam. She hasn't seen this. She's seeing the first her future husband first time. Okay, so they are facing each other and they are seeing each other. And in the Indian culture also, here is a point of no return. Once you make a decision, okay, do I really want to go and marry this guy? But if she doesn't, she can say, Dad, I don't want to get it. That is included in the religion, No, of course, nobody goes back, but there is a provision, it is not, so all things were considered. So I will just say a couple of mantras for that. And O yo vai bhavati sashreshtatam anushnute sasaman bhaktya bhavatya saman itedhi nidanti Om panchanad bhutva kalpetam tasmadahu pangto yajnyaha pangtha pashavaiti yadvi virajam dashiniha amise detam tasmadahu viraji yajnyo dashinyam pratidishtata iti agavai स्तोतीय प्रजानुरूपत्नि धाया पशवा प्रजायोः गृहासुक्तं स अस्मिश्य लोगमो शिष्य प्रजया च पशुविश गृहसि वसितेम्य वेदाः. Okay, so they are ready to get married. She said, okay, everything is fine. Now, as she is ready, now is the time for her father or her parents to give their daughter to the groom. So that is called Kanyadanam. You want to read that?
At the same time, they ask for a promise from the groom to take good care of their daughter in all respects in the future married life. In return, the groom promises affirmatively in front of all that is gathered and witness.
In this ritual, what we'll do is, Mom will hold this pot, okay. Dad will hold his hands on the top, then the curl, and So what is this? This is a transition from the maternal house to the husband's family. So dad gives the water or pours the water into Sonia's hand, then Sonia lets it go in Devan's hand, and then I will just collect, means he let it go. So can somebody hold this? So I can. Okay. Om Andrukshrajava Santu Pashiyami Sakhayo Mitram. No, just put with the spoon. Yeah. Om Kanya taretu punyam vardhatam shivapasantu samanasamastu asratam charishtam chastu dirghamayu shreyasyanti pushtistu shishyatuhu tachreya tadanamastu gyat papan tat pratihastuhu punyam bhavanto bhruvanto sasti bhravanto bhruvanto ruddhim bhavanto bhruvanto srirasviti bhavanto bhruvanto. Om ब्रह्मलोकाद्या कल्पोक्त फलप्राप्ते अनेन वरेण्यानाम् उत्पादेशमानं द्वादशवरान् द्वादशपरान् पुरुषान् पवित्रीकर्तुम् आश्मनश्च श्रीलक्ष्मीनारायणाये mama, just say mama, means you are giving your daughter. So Sonia namni kanyaya devana namne varaya pratigruhnami. Okay, just pour the water. Okay. Kanyam pratigruhnatu bhavan. Then you say Om Swasti. So he's giving his daughter to you as your wife, and you say, okay, I accept that. Okay, that's done. Yeah. Now, the next thing is you just hold your hand. You are basically telling him, I have taken the care of this girl, or I raised her from her birth. I had given her education and taken good care of her. Now she is going to become your wife, so please take care of her and never go beyond the bounds of your married life. So that's what you are saying him, and you are going to get a promise from him. And in the old days, once you give a promise in front of 5 or more people, you don't need any written proof. That is the that's a contract, so to speak. So that's why we call all the people, and I say, okay, that's why we are going to do in front of the crowd. Om Gauri Kanyam Ima Vipra Yatha Shakti Vivshatam Gautraya Sharvane Tubhyam Datta Viprasamashraya Kanye Mamagrato Bhuya Kanye Me Sudevi Parshvayo Kanye Me Prushtato Bhuyat Vaddana Mokshamaapnayan Mama Mosha Kule Jata Palita Vasaran Tubhyam Vipramaya Datta Putra Potra Pravardhini Dharmecha Arthecha, religiously, financially, Kamecha, in your married life, as a married life, Na Charitavya Tvameyam, don't go beyond those bounds. And then he is going to promise you, say, Nati Charami, Nati Charami, Nati Charami. So he has said 3 times, so now it is done deal, Yeah. So the father got really happy that he agreed all that. So as a right hand, just give him some sweet, Yeah, that's it. You can eat it. Yeah. Okay. Now, give me the water. Put it over there.
Water is right there.
Okay.
Here's some. Yeah, there's some.
No, it's okay. अनादृष्टमनादृष्टं देवानामोजो अभीशमिष अमीश्यत्यञ्जता सत्यमुपश्रेष्मिनाम् ओम देवस्य त्वा सवितुः प्रशोर्षणो बाहुभ्यां पूष्णोस्ताभ्याम् अग्नेस्तेजसा सूर्यस्य वर्षसेन्द्रियाणि भञ्चामि यशसेनादाय अमृताभिषेकोस्तु शांति पुष्टिस्यास्तु. So on behalf of their parents, I sprinkle some water on them as a blessing from these parents. So now the Kanyadan is done. So next thing is, so now they are ready to become the husband and wife. And the next thing is Akshataropan. If you want to read that, go ahead. The second one.
Yep. So that is both bride and groom wish success, righteousness, and prosperity for each other by showering each other with rice.
Hold on. Yeah. Om Bhago me kama samruddhyatam, Yashu me kama samruddhyatam, Shriyo me kama samruddhyatam, Dharma me kama samruddhyatam, Praja me kama samruddhyatam, Yashu me kama samruddhyatam. This is equivalent to the wedding vows, you take in the Western tradition. So just drop on her head. He drop on his head. Okay. Now the Mangal Sutra. Yeah.
So just to explain what's going on is that the groom presents an auspicious necklace with black beads and gold thread as a bond of marriage and as a sign of his commitment.
मांगल्य तंतु नानेन भर्तृ जीवन हेतुना कंठे बध्नामि सुभगे सजीव शरदशतम्. Okay. ओम तिला हे काही जायचं आहे का? ओम या फली निर्या अफला पुष्पिणी बृहस्पति प्रसुता स्थानमौषन्त्वं हसः. Now they are really married because he put the Mangal Sutram, and that's when they can be called husband and wife. And now on, the rest of the ritual they will be doing together. Okay, so that's why to tie the knot means their shela or thing, they will be tied together. Symbolically, it says that now they are tied, they are not separate people, means you have their two bodies, but in the mind they are together. So it symbolizes that, and then they will do the rest of the ritual. So we did that. The first thing they do, so as a married husband and wife, now I let them come up front and stand, so photographers stand, take pictures. In the meantime, I will get ready for the rest of the stuff. So here are the Devan and Sonia. Very good.
Fire is actually one of the most important energies in everyday life. To cook, to heat things, etc. The Vedas proclaim the light, fire, huma, is a visible presence of God, and anything offered to the huma directly reaches the Almighty. It is therefore huma as an important ritual for the Indian ceremonies. The bride and groom pray to Lord Agni, god of fire, for blessings for their married life. The ceremony where the groom ceremonially holds the bride's hand as a vow of union for life in front of ceremonial fire, thus Lord Agni, as it is witnessed. Lajamhoma signifies the bride's transition from her parents' household to the groom's household. In this ritual, the bride's brother places puffed rice into the hands of the bride, and the groom helps her offer the rice into the fire. Couple makes 3 rounds around the fire, sacred fire, praying for a long life, long married life filled with love and peace.
Om Mama Patadurtakshaya Dwara Sri Parmeshwara Prityartham. Just say Aham Vivaha Karmanjaka Vivaha Homam Chakarishye Tadanga Homam Sandiladi Karishe. Om Had Jodaji. अभ्युदन सा विष्णु देवतान्मा विष्णोराटमसि विष्णुस्य भस्व विष्णु ध्रुवसि विष्णु वेत्वा ओम ब्रह्मज्ञानं प्रथमं पुरस्ताद् विसोमतः सुरुचे वेनिवाः नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यवतो देशा नमस्तेऽस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यां तते नमः ओम अम्बालिके अम्बिके नमानैति कश्चन सत्सशश्वतः सुमदीनं काम्बीलवासिनम् ओम अग्नि आवाहनं च करिष्ये अग्निदेवताभ्यो नमः सकलपूजार्थे अग्निदेवताभ्यो नमः सकलपूजार्थे गन्धाक्षतपुष्पञ्च समर्पयामि ओम then hold your hand. We'll do the prayers for Agni. Om Agnim Dutam Sagrute Dade Havyavaham Devan Asayadayadiha Agne Namaha Agnim Stapayami Pujayami Agni Pradiptam Om Yatha Chaturmukho Brahma Sarvaveda Prabhu Taya Tathatvam Mavednesvim Brahma Bhavadi Vijottama Acharyastu Yatha Swarge Chakradina Braspati Tathatvam Mama Yadnesvin Acharyo Bhavasurata Om Saptahasta Prarthanam Chatvari Srungoya Asya Padadvisheshe Saptahastasyosa Tridabadho Vrishabho Sreraviti Mahadevo Martyavasya Om Saptahastasya Shrunga Saptajivo Dvisheshika Tripada Prasanna Vadana Sukhasina Suchesmita Swahantu Dakshine Parshve Deviva Me Swadhantaya Vipra Dakshina Hastastu Shakti Manam Dhruvam Swayaha Tomaram Vanjanam Vame Grutapatrancha Dharayan Medharudo Jatabado Gauravarno Mahe Mahaujasaha Dhumravarno Rohitasa Saptarshi Saptadava Dhyaye Dhyanarte Samaskra Pujartham Pushpam Samarpayami. Just let it go. Yeah. Om Ajnanatam Yathaajnatam Yajnasya Kriyate Mithu Agne Tadasya Kasya Katha Yat Yagni Svet Yat Tatasvaha Om Agna Aishim Agni Ayurvorjam Mirshinaha Adhe Badasva Dushuna Swaha. Just put it in your fire. So that's a special kind of wood. There is a special tree of which the tree is brought, and ghee and that stick is put it in the fire. Om Agne Pavasya Vacha Agne Vartaha Suviryaha Dadadagnim Yadi Vosham Swaha Agne Pavamana Yaidan Namama. Om Prajapate Hiranyavaranaha Prajapati Drashtu Vivaha Pradhana Jihome Vinakha Prajapate Natwadeshanyanyo Vishwajatani Patti Vabhuva Kasmadvasto Juhume Stano Tanu Vayasvama Roniya Swaha Prajapate Dannamama. So in this homam, the two gods are involved, are prayed. Main is fire, and another one is Prajapati, which is supposed to be the administrator of all gods. That's the way. So those are important too. So we prayed them, we prayed them and asked for their blessing. Om Namo Stadantaya Sahasramurtaye Sahasravadakshi Shirorubhave Sahasranamne Purusha Shashvate Sahasrakoti Gudharine Namaha Sakalaradhane Swarachitam Sakalaradhane Swarachitam. Now you hold her right hand in your hand. Now he is holding her right hand, and he is saying that all these gods and the fire and other gods, I am showing you my new wife, so please bless us both for our happy married life in future. So let your blessing be showering upon us. So Om Grubhnamita Bhavasya Surya Savitri Pani Grahane Vinyogaha Om Grubhnamiti Soma Sruchasya Hastam Mayapatya Twadishtayaha Mayo Aryama Savita Purandre Yatva Durharha Patyaha. Om. Now the larger home, so he showed it. Now the larger home is another transition from maternal home to the husband's home. So for that, I will need a help of her brother. What it is her brother will give some puffed rice, and in her you can both stand, in Sonia's hand. Then Sonia and Devan together will let it go in the fire. That means he is transitioning her or giving the rice to her, and it is poured into fire, both of Devan and Sonia. So that's a symbolic transition between the family, and we will do that 3 times because there are 3 things we have to. Om Aryamadanu Deva Kanya Agnimayakshata Sa Imam Devo Agne Mashoto Munchatu Na Swaha. Okay, now you go around. Hold on. Go around both. Yeah. Sonia, you put your, just put your feet on that rock. Yeah, just hold it there. Om. Can you hold this? Imam Ashmanam Vamadevo Vadhu Anushtup Ashmarohane Vinyogaha Om Imam Ashwanam Aroha Ashwaiva Tvam Sirambhava Sahasra Prutayatino Tishtat Pratanyataha. Om Varunanna Devam Kanya Agnimakshata Sa Imam Devo Varuna Preto Munchatu Namata Swaha Varunagnaye Dannamama. Om Amohamasmi Satvam Satvamoham Dyauraham Prithivi Dyamsa. Om Imam Ashvan Aroha Ashmeva Tvam Sirambhava Sahasva Prutayatino Mitishtat Pratanyataha. Pushanam Vamadeva Pushan Agni Anushtabhahome Vinyogaha Pushanam Devam Kanya Agnimayakshata Sa Imam Deva Pusha Preto Munchanama Swaha Putaya Pushanagnayatan Namama. Basically, we did the transition And when she did when they go around the fire 3 times, and every time she put her toe on this rock, what it signifies is she is praying the Lord, saying that, let my marriage be like a rock, unbreakable. It should be permanent all the time. That's what she is asking the Lord's. And now there is a fun time. There is no religious stuff associated with it, but it's a fun time. Like her parents gave away the daughter, and Stephen and Maya gave their daughter to Devan, and asked him that, hey, behave, be in the bounds of the married life, don't do anything crazy thing. But her brother is not convinced that whether this guy understood or not what he has promised, right? So he is going to pinch his ear and say, if you don't behave, then I am the one you have to answer to. So that's the fun part. So he will pinch his ear, and we'll just that is a photographer's opportunity to take the photos, Okay, now Devan is really afraid. What's going on? Guruji, the priest told me to do something, I obeyed. Her father told me something, I said, okay, no problem. Now why this guy is coming and troubling me? So he's going to, Devan will tell him that basically he's telling, man, go away, leave us alone. And to make him happy, he's going to give him some gift. So all the initial stuff are done. Now the last part of this ritual is the Saptapadi. So they got the blessings from the lords. They did their havanam or puja of the other lords, and now they are ready to go on their married life. So the first 7 steps of their married life, they are going to promise each other that we will help each other, or we will be together to get the happiness, get money and all the stuff, children and everything. So those Saptapadis, that is called Saptapadi, first 7 steps after the first 7 steps of a husband and wife after the wedding. So we will put that stuff. Did it go under the first 7 steps they are taking as a husband and wife? Photographers takes pictures. So Sonia, you step on the first. Om Tvatto me akhilam bha saubhagyam punyastvam vividhe krute deva sampadito mayham vadyaraje pade vrivam isha ekapadi bhava samamanurta bhava putran vindavahe bahuste santu jaradashaya. Next one. Om kutumbam palamishyami ha vruddha palakadikam yatha labdhem santushto vrate dhakanya dvitiyake ऊर्ज्वे द्विपदी भव सामामृता भव पुत्रान् विन्दावहे बहुस्ते सन्तु जरदष्टया. थर्ड वन. मिष्टान्नं व्यञ्जनादीनि काले सम्पादे तव आज्ञा सम्पादिनी नित्यं तृतीये सा ब्रवीद्वदं राजस्पुषे त्रिपदी भव सामामृता भव पुत्रान् विन्दावहे बहुस्ते सन्तु जरदष्टया. फोर्थ वन. फोर्थ स्टेप. ओम शुचिशृंगारभूषाहं वाङ्मनः प्रजा मा यो भव्याय चतुष्पदी भव साममृता भव पुत्रान् विन्दाय बहुस्ते सन्तु जरदष्टया. द फिफ्थ वन. ओम दुःखे धीरा सुखे दृष्टा सुख दुःख विभागिनी नाहं परतरं यामि पंचमे सा ब्रवीद्व्रदम् पंचभ्या पंचपदी भव सा ममनृता भव पुत्रान् विन्दावहे बहुस्ते सन्तु जरदष्टया. नाउ द सिक्स्थ वन. सुखेन सर्वकर्माणि करिष्यामि गृहे तव सेवा श्वशुर योष्यामि बन्धूनां सकृतिं तयत् यथा यत्र त्वम् अहं तत्र नाहं वञ्चे प्रियं क्वचित् नाहं प्रियेण वञ्चा हि कन्या षष्ठे पदे ब्रवीत् षड् ऋतुभिः षट्पदी भव सामामृता भव पुत्रान् विन्दावहे बहुस्ते सन्तु जरदष्टया. नाउ द सेवन्थ वन. होमयज्ञादि कार्येषु भवामि सहाय्यकृत् धर्मार्थकामकार्येषु मनोवृत्तानुसारिणे सर्वेत्र साक्षिणस्त्वमेव पतिभूतोऽसि साम्प्रतं देहो मयार्पितं तुभ्यं सप्तमे साब्रवीद्वदं सखा सप्तपदी भव सा मामृता भव पुत्रान् विन्दावे बहुस्ते सन्तु जरदष्टया. So now you can stand so they can take picture. Now this, yeah. So this is now they are going to go on their way as a married together, husband and wife. But before that, they have to get the blessings from their parents and elderly people. So you can do that now. And that's a photo op, so you can.
So the last and final step of the Hindu ceremony is the Ashirwad. This is the blessings from the parents, relatives, and friends.
Yeah, yeah. Sonia Devan said, your parents. Nantar. Yeah, go ahead and your parents and Azoba Aji, yeah. So now they are done, and I told them first to do the namaskaram. So in human life, our parents are first important. First is mother, then is father, and then is guru or priest. So I said, okay, you do the namaskaram to me last. So first you do that to your parents, grandparents and elderly people. If anything elderly is left, I don't know, so they have to. But I think most important are the parents, otherwise it will take a long time to do namaskaram to everybody, So now on behalf of all people assembled here, I will say some mantras and bless them. Om Sahanavatu Sahanavunaktu Sahaviryam Karavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahar. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanavunaktu. Om Bhadram Karner Vishnudaya Devaha. Bhadram Pashimakshapire Datraha. Sirairangaya Sushtuvam Sastanurbihi. Vyashima Devahitam Yadayuhu. Swastina Indro Vradhashravaha. Swastina Pusha Vishwavedaha. Swastina Stariksho Arshanemihi. Swastino Brahspatir Dadhatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanno Mitra Varudaha. Shanno Bhavatyar Mamaha. Shanno Brahaspati. Shanno Vishnurukramaha. Namo Brahmane Namo Vayuho. Tvameva pratyaksham brahmasi, tvameva pratyaksham brahma vadishyami, hrutam vachmi satyam vachvi tanmam avatu, tadvaktaram avatu, amatu mam, avatu vaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sri Varshasvam Aisham Arogyam Shobhamanam Abhidhata Shobhamanam Mayete. Dhanam Dhanyam Pashum Ishtaputra Kanyam Shatasavasram Dirghamayuhu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So we are all done. want to go out?
Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
So first of all, we want to thank everybody for coming. It's a busy summer. We want to really express our gratitude for everyone coming out for the big celebration this evening. And please, let's give another big welcome to Sonia and Devan. There are a few people that Vishali and I wanted to recognize and thank this evening. It's pretty unique, I think, for a family to be able to bring 8 grandparents together for this function. So the Geibs, the Nenes, the Schmidts, and the Sais, we want to thank you so very much for making the big trip, and let's everyone please give all of the grandparents a big first round of applause. One of the things that everyone was kind of talking about tonight was just, how everyone was having a good time. And I think one of the things that we've always kind of taught the kids is how we view things. It's all about perspective. So I think if you are viewing this from an Indian perspective, many of you might say, it's kind of a small wedding. Pretty calm, quiet. It's only 2 days. Most of the Indian weddings are 3 to 7 days. This is pretty small. Most of the rest of us are saying probably the opposite. This is pretty crazy. 2-3 days of parties and celebrations, so it just kind of depends on our perspective. I don't think any wedding, certainly an Indian wedding, would go on without recognizing some accomplishments of the bride and groom. Everyone here is fortunate that I'm giving the speech because this will not start at kindergarten. I think most of the Indian family, we would start at a very young age and progress. But we want to jump straight to kind of the present tense. So just a couple of brief things to recognize the folks about. So everybody knows that Devan's been working hard for the past couple of years after college, and he's working in a business consulting company, BCG, and recently got a promotion after 2 years. So we want to recognize that. We're all very excited. There were only 9 people in his group, and he's one of only 2 remaining. So the other thing that I think Baba and some of the other people with an Indian perspective, this is very unique, is that the promotion and the wedding happened almost exactly on the same day. So that would be considered very auspicious for the Indian family amongst us. For Sonia, I think everyone knows that she is entering her 3rd year of law school at George Washington. She's very excited to pursue work in a local prosecutor's office But what probably most of you don't know is that she is a fiercely competitive entrepreneur. Very recently, she competed in a competition at GW with all of the colleges and had to present at something kind of like a Shark Tank. And not only did she compete, she won the entire competition. Absolutely. Including the MBA students. So she's competing as an attorney, future attorney. She competed against the MBA students. Not only did she win the entire competition, she won a large amount of seed money to use in starting this new business, which is really amazing. So I think we really want to recognize her for that. So. Everyone that has raised children know that oftentimes kids don't necessarily listen directly to the parents, but often will listen to a trusted family friend or advisor. So one quick story that came to mind a few years ago, as most of you know, Devin played competitive tennis. He played in college. He was playing tennis a few years ago with one of his good friends who's here tonight, James Betts. James, thanks for attending. Devin came home from this relaxing tennis match and he looked pretty serious. So he sat down and he said, yeah, something really big happened after tennis today. Mr. Betts, James's dad, sat us down and he said he wanted to impart kind of the secret to life. And we thought, this is Devin speaking, we thought knowing Mr. Betts and Mark and Shelley, thank you for attending. We thought this had to be something related to business or finance or real estate or where should we live or something kind of related to finances. And Devin said, no, this is far more important. Mr. Betts said that the most important decision that you will ever make in your life is choosing your spouse. And irrelevant if we had told him that. Completely irrelevant. But oftentimes, Devin would bring this up, this important story, this information that he and James, learned from Mr. Betts, and we just wanted to acknowledge this evening that we agree that he took this to heart because look at who he's sitting with tonight. So Vishali and I are so very excited that Devin took this sage advice. And on behalf of the entire Gaib Nene family, Vishali and I would like to welcome Sonia into our family. And we absolutely wish them the very best and a long, healthy, happy, and successful life together. And thank you all so much for attending. And we're fortunate to hopefully see most of you tomorrow when we go for round 2. Thank you so much and have a wonderful dinner.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause to the parents of the groom.
Laugh at these magazines when they interview all they do is make a fake threats to us too. He got murdered. One more time,